welcome to the 9th birthday celebrations of Save, Scrap and Sew. And now we are called as Planet Tomorrow. And I'm very excited to be here. And this is also welcoming all those people who are going to listen to this later. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, being a buddy. I am actually hoping that there'll be a few people who'll join me. But if they don't, it's okay, because I know that even if they are not here in person, they are there with me from wherever they can, and they will join me. They will listen to this later. So, what is Save Scrap So and what is Planet Tomorrow? Planet Tomorrow is the renamed, rebranded Save Scrap and Sew. Save Scrap and Sew. We started our journey on September 30th, 2015. And as I said, it's the 9th birthday today. Why do I say birthday and not an anniversary? Because a birthday is something when something new is born. And Save Scrap and Sew was born that day. And it takes a whole village to bring up a child is a very common saying which you will get to hear. And in my case, it's taken a whole lot of buddies, a whole lot of global buddies to actually bring it to where we are standing today. We stand on the shoulders of giants, the hands that work towards making these sheets, bags, pillows. It has been an immense joy, pleasure, and a great sense of purpose for having reached where we are today. And when I say we, it is very deliberate because I could not have done this alone by myself. Yes, the idea was mine. And when I say that, even that I think is a little bit taking it for granted because the idea was also never mine. People in our previous generations always used to take the scrap which they had in the family, the fabric scrap, old fabrics, put them together, make them into these, sheets and godris that they call them, and they would make for the children, make for family members, use it for seats. And this is exactly what we are doing. The only difference is in our purpose that we don't use it ourselves. We are doing it for other people. In fact, most of the time, we are not even aware of who is going to benefit from this. So I do see that somebody is there on Facebook, and please feel free to say, put a comment out here. And I'm just going to, yeah. So please feel free to put a comment. Somebody is saying hello. I don't know who it is. Please put a name out there on Facebook. I was just telling the class, the sessions, the teen buddies yesterday. It was just a random day, Wednesday. It was just a random date, 30th September. And it was just a random time which we had chosen, which was 10 o'clock. From the very beginning, we had decided the timing will be from 10 to 12, 2 hours. Because more than that, everybody knows that we have a life, we have children, we have families, we have job, we have so many things to take care of. Luckily for me, because I had some good close friends who readily trusted me and who came on board that day. And then they helped spread this word, some by themselves, thanks to social media, WhatsApp messages, and then from where I set up the Facebook page the same day. Today, we are more than 3,000 likes on the Facebook page. People follow constantly and they keep asking me, how can we contribute? So sometimes when people don't know what they can do or the time is not right for them, I just tell them, just share our messages. That is more than enough. And what messages are they sharing? This is of consistent work which we have been doing as buddies of Save, Scrap and Sew. So the word buddies, our buddies are from 3 to 85-year-old, and I have nothing but respect for each one of them because they contribute in their own possible way. Yes, they don't know how to stitch, they don't know how to cut, but the 3 years old, they know how to fill a pillow. And that's what they do under the supervision of their parents. Mostly it's moms. And then we have these senior citizens. I'm one now myself, almost there. But we have these senior citizens who help in stitching, who know how to stitch. And they are very good at it. They are very, very dedicated, diligent, and very regular. and they actually make no excuses at all. So from 3 to 85, everybody who contributes, buddy, I mean BUDDY, who contributes, whether they are doing cutting, sorting, ironing, or stitching, everyone deserves the same respect because it is a team. Without each other's support, we cannot actually do anything. So from there, from 2015, September, we came on to March 2016 when we started our Teen Buddies program. Very often I'm asked about what do you do in the Teen Buddies program? So what we do there is the teenagers who have to do some community service, either in CAS or in SUPW, or they want to build up their college application profile, or they are doing Duke of Edinburgh, they come and join us. They learn all about how the fabric scrap goes to the landfill and creates pollution in the land. And because there is no other solution when it gets mixed to everything, it gets incinerated, and also how it creates the air pollution. So, with these two factors in mind, they start from that premise. Slowly, they learn how to cut and they learn how to sort the fabric first, what they can do with it. They learn to use some math, use some judgments. There are certain set guidelines. And actually, they've all learned how to stitch. And the best part about this, there's no judgment because even if they make some mistake while they are cutting or ironing or anything happens, we don't judge them because ultimately it was scrap, it was going to the landfill. And from our side, it'll never go to the landfill because we will put it into the pillow and we will use it and gift it to somebody. So thank you so much. I have Ritesh here saying thank you. Congratulations, Shambhaviji. Thank you, Ritesh. So recently in the Digital Marketing Dubai group, where we had a meeting last Friday, I had an opportunity to talk about Save Scrap and Sew Planet Tomorrow. Now, from Save Scrap and Sew, as a marketing person, it was easy for me to just say, we're just saving the scrap and we're stitching it. But now, over a period of 8 years, and this is in November 2023, that I've now registered it as a small CSR prep event organization whereby we are looking at Planet Tomorrow and we do workshops with corporates, with individuals. I have my buddies once again, helping me and supporting in this task. The task always remains the same: sort, cut, iron, and then if you know how to stitch, you can stitch. If you want to learn how to stitch, we can help you with that. And this is the same task, but the audience is always different. And with the different audience, you just realize that every time when you look at scraps and you realize there are such big pieces or there are such small pieces, give me a second, let me just show you something. So this is one of the bags which has been made by the buddies. I know that I'm on blur, so it's not very clear, but you get the idea. And please do follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn, where we have a page for Planet Tomorrow and we have a YouTube channel. Please follow us there and you will learn more about us. You don't have to do anything. Just think about it and share this information with other people so that if someone is interested in saving the landfill, has just a little bit of intent and time on their hands, they can actually contribute towards this. A 2-hour session is fine to create a great impact over a period of time. As I mentioned before, thanks to my buddies who constantly, consistently kept working on these, and they went ahead and helped spread this message. So the condition was always there that you have to take pictures and you have to post on social media. And why social media? Because at that particular point, it was a trend. Everybody was looking at social media. Everybody wants to know what is happening, whether it's shopping, whether it is trends in sustainability, trends in recycling, everything. Everybody wants to know, everybody wants to learn. And this was an amazing platform. So I have actually had people watch our social media for 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, and then come back to me and say, we would like to be a part of this. And what encouraged them was the consistency. Nobody wants to join in a place where something starts with a big bang and then nothing happens. So we have actually not created any big bang unless you consider saving 12.5 tons of fabric scrap from the landfill. Then that would be something to appreciate, something to tell, and how proud I am of all my buddies who were in this journey with me. What have we done with all the things which we made? First of all, we made utility based things: sheets, bags, and small pillows. Everything, every bit of scrap was gifted away to somebody who needed it. Why not sell? Very often I'm asked this question: Shambhavi, you can sell and you can give that money to somebody in charity. My point always remains the same. If you need a sheet to cover yourself, the money is not going to be enough. If you're cold, if you want to carry your things or in an old age home or to keep your things in a bag, the money is not going to be the same. You need that bag. And even if we sell, who should we give it to? Money always brings a little bit of conflict within families, within communities. My aim was always to have a community which was conflict free and which was always had only one purpose, is to support others who needed it more. And this support, as we did for others, I got the same support from my family and from the community. So this has been the journey till now. As we look forward for Planet Tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing is spreading the message more. And as one of our colleagues that day also in the presentation said, and as everybody who was there, like Riteshji who was there, and everyone who was there in that presentation and that session that day said, sustainability is the way forward. Sustainability makes everyone feel good, the company and the person. So if we want to save the landfill, knowing that there is very less actual land, which is where people can actually live, and there is always something or the other related to land pollution, we can at least do a small action by saving our own fabric scrap. You have so many YouTube channels and Pinterest channels where you can get various ideas on what you can do. So I don't know, sewing is not really an excuse. You can go ahead and do what you want with it, make decoration items, use it as a duster. If you think you want to do it, you will find a way. And if you don't find a way, ask somebody who is good at it. And even that, if you're not able to access, send us a message and somebody from our team will actually come over to you and help you do this. If you're a small corporate, small on budget, but you want to tick the box of corporate social responsibility, which does not actually involve just paying some money to some charity, and you want to devote your time, you want to have a hands-on workshop, you want to do team building, do contact us. We can help you. And we are totally flexible. We can adapt it for your needs. We've done this in the past. And please do take a look at our website, and you will know the different projects that we have done, the different ways in which we have adapted, the ways in which we have coordinated and made programs for schools, for universities, for corporates. We've done it all. So at the end of it, I can say one thing, that I'm not always very happy saying that we are celebrating our birthday or something. I would rather that we didn't have to say about it and there was no waste which was being generated. So don't think that, okay, I'm ready-made clothes, so I don't have any waste. I don't create any waste. Even if you have upholstery, curtains, makeover of sofas, there are so many places where fabric gets wasted. When you change the length of the curtain, the remaining part just gets thrown. If you consciously and conscientiously ask your supplier and your provider, they will give that to you. This is the same thing when you go to the tailor to get altered, or whether you go to get something stitched. Please ask them, can I have my fabric back? They may look at you a little strangely, but because they have no ownership and you actually do, they'll be very happy to give it to you. And then, if there is more doubt in their mind, go ahead and show them our social media pages, our YouTube channel, our Insta, or our LinkedIn. Please do that as a favor to yourself, to the earth, and to the community, to the next generation who we are raising now. Whose earth is it anyway? It's ours. We own it and we owe it. Thank you very much for being here, listening to me. Whether you're listening now or whether you're going to listen later on, I would like to thank you and take care. Bye bye. Next year, I look forward to seeing you. Maybe we are celebrating our birthday, or maybe we are celebrating no more scraps. Either ways, you'll get to see me. Thank you very much. Thanks, dear buddies. Wherever you are, whatever you've done, whatever you've contributed, all the small things, all the big things, thank you very much. Bye bye and take care.